name is Evi Reznick. I am a story spinner and a story snipper, and with the help of my scissors and masks and friends, I'm going to spin and snip some tales for you today. So sit back and enjoy my story magic. You all probably know a little girl just like Sarah. Have you met her? Sarah is little, too little to go to real school. But of course, she thinks she is big. Sarah has a big brother, Zachary, and a big sister, Zoe. And she thinks that while they are at school, she can play with all their things. Zachary doesn't mind if Sarah plays with his trucks. Just be sure to put them back when you are done, he says. Sarah knows not to touch his baseball card collection or his books. But Zoe is always complaining to her mommy about Sarah. Mommy, Sarah is always getting into my stuff. I don't want her to go into my room. Sarah, you must respect your sister's things. Baruch Hashem, bless God. You are getting big, big enough to ask permission before you use her things. Okay, Mommy. Okay, Zoe. I sorry. I be big girl. I be good. I really sorry. I no touch. You see. Be sure you don't, Zoe warned. Sarah really tried. On Monday, when Zachary and Zoe went off to real school, Sarah went to playgroup and then to Aviva's house to play. When Zoe came home and saw her room was as neat as she left it, she gave Sarah a big hug and a treat left over from her lunch. She and Sarah played school, and she gave Sarah homework to do. They played until dinner time. On Tuesday, Sarah went to play at Jason's house. Then it was lunchtime, story time, and nap time. When Zoe came home and found her room all neat again, she gave Sarah a great big hug, a kiss, and 2 treats, and they played on the swing set. On Wednesday, Sarah wanted a friend to come home with her after playgroup, but everyone was busy. Mommy didn't have any time to play with her. She had to finish a set of blueprints. Mommy, I have nothing to do. Sarah, why don't you read a book? I read all my books. Why don't you play with your dolls? They're all taking a nap. Why don't you make a birthday card for Grandma Lucy? Soon it will be her birthday. Okay. Sarah got her special markers and she began to color. But the black was all used up. And so was the red. And she didn't have any pink. I know. Zoe has markers. She went into Zoe's room, found the markers, and began to color with the black marker and the red one and the pink one. Let me see purple. She pressed too hard. Oh, purple all broken. Pink one have no more color. Maybe I better go see my dollies. Sarah left the markers on the table with the caps off. Uh-oh. When Zoe came home from school, she went straight to her room to put her book bag away. Her room looked just the same. Sarah was playing with her dolls in the den. I am so proud of you, Sarah. It is now 3 days in a row that you have not touched my things without permission. You are really getting to be a big girl. Sarah, I don't have any extra treats today, but how would you like to use my special 12-color Snelly marker set, the one that I got for an Offie Coleman present? Uh-oh. You can imagine the uproar when Zoe finally discovered her markers with the caps off and all dried out. The tears streamed down little Sarah's face. I'm sorry, Zoe. Really, I am. Please don't be mad at me. I be big girl. I be good. I really sorry. I no touch. You see. All right. I forgive you. Thursday was Mommy's day to volunteer at the center, and Sarah was left home with a babysitter. She had nothing to do. She was tired of playing with her dolls and toys. She was tired of coloring pictures. I know, I will play with my puzzles. And she did. But she had played with these puzzles so many times. They were just too easy. I know which puzzle is fun. Zoe's new puzzle. When all the pieces together, it make music. It sing. Old MacDonald had a farm. I go get it. Sarah got the puzzle from Zoe's closet. She put the puzzle on her own bed and turned the puzzle over. All the pieces fell out of the tray, and Sarah started to put the puzzle together. But it was too hard. The pieces wouldn't fit. Sarah pushed and pounded. Some of the edges got bent. Then the puzzle fell off the bed, and the pieces all fall down, with a piece here and a piece there, here a piece, there a piece, everywhere another piece. Sarah put all the pieces back in the puzzle box and put the box in Zoe's closet. But she wasn't sure that she found all the pieces. When Zoe came home, she checked on her room. Everything looked the same. Did you touch any of my things today, Sarah? Sarah gave Zoe a juicy kiss on her nose. I be big girl. I be good. That's great. I'm proud of you. Let's play playgroup. I'm the teacher. Children, now it's time to do puzzles. Sarah, you may help me put the musical farm puzzle together. Uh-oh. Sarah had to spend 15 minutes in time out, and she didn't get any dessert for dinner. I'm really sorry, Zoe. Really, I am. I be big girl. I be good. I sorry. I no touch. You see. All right. I'll give you another chance. And I'll read you a story at bedtime. Would you like that? Zoe asked. Sarah gave Zoe a big smile and another juicy kiss on her nose. I really big girl, Zoe. Really I am. You see, I be big girl. The next day was Friday, Erev Shabbat. There was no playgroup today. No one could come over. No one wanted Sarah over at their house. All the mothers were busy getting ready for Shabbat, cooking delicious foods, baking challah, polishing the silver, setting the table. Mommy had no time to play with Sarah, but she did give Sarah some challah dough to make her own challah. It smelled so good when it came out of the oven. Now, Sarah, why don't you be Mommy's big helper and clean your room up for Shabbat? And why don't you dress your dolls up in their Shabbat clothes? Okay, Mommy. I be big girl. I help you. I make everything clean. I get all my babies ready, too. So Sarah went to work in her room. She straightened her blanket and lined up her shoes 2 by 2. And she dressed up her dolls and put bows in their hair. I all finished. Now what I do? I know. Saying hello to Shabbat is like saying hello to a bride. Zoe teach me that. I dress up like a bride to say hello to Shabbat. Hello, Shabbat. Hello, Shabbat. Hello. Well, I say hello to Shabbat. Now what I do? I know. I go get Zoe's bride doll to say hello to Shabbat. Zoe's bride doll see all my babies dressed up. So Sarah went into Zoe's room and she took the beautiful bride doll off the shelf. She was walking across the room, and then she stopped. She looked down at Zoe's bride doll. Zoe no like it when I play with her dolls. Actually, she no want me to touch her bride doll. Actually, I promised Zoe I be good. I be big girl. I be good. I listen. I no touch. I put bride doll back and wait till she get home. So Sarah started to walk back across the room to put the bride doll back on the shelf. But then an awful thing happened. Sarah tripped over her shoelace and she fell down. She wasn't badly hurt, but when she got up, she found the bride doll's head had fallen off. Oh no! Oh no! Zoe be very mad at me. She very, very mad at me. I be big girl. fell down. And now Zoe be very, very mad at me. And Sarah was so upset. She began to cry and cry and cry. I'm really sorry. I tried to be good. I tried to put doll back, but she break. Sarah stood up. I wish I had fairy godmother like Cinderella. Fairy godmother wave magic wand, and doll get all better. Oh, I wish I have magic lamp like Aladdin. I rub lamp and make wish, and genie put doll back together again. No, magic not real. Make believe. Zoe says so. Zoe know what I do. I really be good. I put doll back. What I do? What I do? I know. I go tell my mommy. I tell my mommy the truth. Mommy knows everything. Mommy knows what to do. Mommy, help me. Sarah went downstairs and explained to Mommy what happened. I am proud of you, Sarah, for telling me what happened and for telling the truth. I see you really tried to be a big girl. What happened to the doll was an accident. Let's look at Zoe's bride doll and see what we can do. Mommy examined Zoe's doll very carefully. Sarah, Baruch Hashem, bless God. This should be easy to fix. This is a simple engineering problem. Sarah held the doll's head while Mommy found her toolkit. With a twist and a poke, push came to shove, and the bride doll was all fixed up, as good as new. Oh, thank you, Mommy. I so happy, I tell you. You know everything. Let's put the bride doll back on Zoe's shelf. And you know, this time, Sarah, we'll keep what happened a secret, because I have a feeling you are really growing up. Yes, I really am. And very soon, I will be ready for real school. Yes, you certainly will. But for right now, let's just get ready for Shabbat. I am happy to tell you that Sarah really did teshuvah. She really did change her ways, really and truly. And she never, ever went into Zoe's room or anyone else's without permission. And that's a very grown-up thing to do, indeed.